Hello, this is Dr. Jay Hartley at the Hartley Chiropractic and Scoliosis Center. In June is Scoliosis Awareness Month, so it's June 2025, and we're going to be out there educating you on scoliosis all month. And today what we're going to be talking about is a new website that was developed by ISICO, which is a conservative exercise and bracing group in Milan, Italy, and it teaches you how you can predict whether a scoliosis is going to progress or not. Now, we go over with all our patients this graph, which is showing the natural course of scoliosis. That means if there's no intervention, what typically will happen with the scoliosis. So it's showing you that below age 10, the scoliosis is likely not going to be a large curve, and it's usually not going to progress during that age group. If it does, then the person is at high risk or there's some red flags. During puberty, from 10 to 14 to 16, that's when the curves usually take off. So the year before and after a girl's first menstrual cycle, they're at the highest risk for progressive scoliosis. And these curves can progress very quickly. It can go from a 15-degree curve to a 30-degree curve, 40, 50-degree curve in a very short amount of time. And then as an adult, the curves usually progress very slowly. So every couple years it may increase a degree or two. And then after 40 or menopause, and males and females go through menopause, then the curve may progress again. When you get up to 60, 70, 80, curves can progress very rapidly, as much as 3 to 6 degrees per year. So now we're going to look at ISICO's new website. They analyzed over 1,800 x-rays to produce this natural timeline of scoliosis, and it's only valid for people that have not gone through intervention. So if you've already started going through a clear exercise rehabilitation or using ScoliBrace or something like that, then this doesn't apply to you on x-rays after treatment begun. Only x-rays with no treatment. So there's values that you plug in on ISICO's website: birthday, male or female, x-ray date, Cobb angle. Cobb angle is where the doctor measures the scoliosis. So they're looking at the steepest angle at the top of the curve, steepest angle at the bottom of the curve. That produces a number called the Cobb angle. 10 to 25 degrees is a mild curve, 25 to 40 is moderate, and 40 and above is severe. So then we select juvenile or adolescent. Juvenile would be up to 9, adolescent is the 10 to 14 to 16 age group. And then the Risser sign is the growth plate that's on top of the ilium. So if they're 8 years old and you don't see any growth plate on the top of the ilium, it would be Risser 0. Over the time of puberty, it goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and when it's 5, there's it looks like a line over the top of the ilium, and then when it totally fuses, it just becomes part of the ilium. That would be a Risser 0 plus. So I plugged in some values for an 8-year-old female x-ray taken today with a 25-degree curve. So if you already have a 25-degree curve and you're only 8, meaning you haven't gone through puberty yet, you're at very high risk for the curve progressing. And I put them in as juvenile because they're under 9 and Risser 0. And then the website produces this graph. And what it shows is the curve can progress up to 90 degrees and will likely progress at least a few degrees. So it could be anywhere in between there, but it's letting you show that they have a risk factor for a very large progression with all those factors. So this is Dr. Jay Hartley, Hartley Chiropractic and Scoliosis Center. You can visit our website, drjhartley.com. You can look at more of our YouTube videos at Hartley Chiropractic and Scoliosis Center on YouTube. We will be putting out more videos this month in an effort to make people aware of scoliosis during this month. Now you go out there and have yourself a great day.